Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports.
In this game, we'll see the Las Vegas Aces against the Los Angeles Sparks.
I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi.
Now here's Agumake. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Some contact, it's not going to stop NECA. The focus is just on the hoop for her, and it's getting buckets.
Now here is Queen.
Guarded by Canada. Gray up top. Outside Young. Gray, just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Agumake with the rebound. Pass to Brown. Canada. Back to Brown. Shoots it. Agumake misses.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Now here's Young. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
That's the product of hard work. Young has turned herself into a knockdown three-point shooter.
Pass to Brown. Breezy. Back to Brown. Nails the baby hook.
Showing she is more than just a shooter. Lexi Brown takes it inside for 2.
Now here's Gray. Queen with the ball. Guarded by Canada. Back to Gray. And off the glass. That one's good.
So reliable, guys. Her offense, it doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Canada with it. Pass to Brown. Canada. Over Queen. Rebound by the Aces. And here's Gray. She's covered by Agumake. That shot off the mark. Good D by Neko Agumake. Canada. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. And she lays it straight in.
I think Agumake is just outplaying the defense. Even with the contact, she finds the finish inside.
Now here is Queen. Started by Canada. Queen misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Nice start as she's knocked down 3 of her first 4 shots and has hit the ground running in this contest.
The Aces trailing. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. The shake. They get it back. Chelsea Gray for 3. That's good, and it's Candace Parker with the assist.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for her, and she's just creating good opportunities. And when you do that, you can convert.
Now here is Canada. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Agumake outside. Here's Breezy. Cans it from downtown.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Back to Gray. Takes the 3. Here's Parker. Out to the wing. Pass to Wilson. Picked by Parker. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Sparks. Here's Canada. Now Breezy. Guarded by Young. To the middle. Here's Agumake. Baked in off the glass.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Now here's Gray. He has 5. Here's Queen. Over Brown. And Gray gets it to go.
A strong competitor who can score from multiple spots on the floor. Gray has a developed offensive game.
Pass to Breezy. Down low. Ogumake inside. She's guarded by Wilson. Shot's good by Ogumake.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Now here is Queen. Guarded closely. The second chance effort. And Wilson finishes it off.
Look, it's no secret that rebounding is all about effort. And that's something Wilson is never lacking.
Now here is Canada. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Here's Queen. That's good, and it's Candace Parker with the assist. The Sparks leading. And here's Canada. Pass to Brown. Breezy. And the Sparks, another three.
What a feed by Brown, and off guard maybe by position, by trade. Her passing abilities get better each year in the league.
Now the Aces with it. Timeout called the Aces. Plum, guarded by Canada. Wilson, no good.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
To the paint. Here's Ogumake. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Plum. Pass to Young. Clark. Up top, Wilson. Launches a three. Drops in the tray.
Great confidence on the J from Wilson. You know, she's known as a post player, but Asia has really worked on that jumper.
Now Canada. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Inside. Here's Ogumake. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Outside Plum. There's the three. And the Aces, another three.
An extremely accurate shooter. Plum has finished top 5 in the league in three-point shooting.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
She sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
For three, drains it from beyond the arc.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here is Agumake. 14 points for her. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by the Aces.
Great look. Disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
The Sparks trailing. Pass to Breezy. To end the run! And fouled hard that time, and she'll get 2 shots at the line. It's going to go on Alicia Clark.
First team foul. At the line for your Los Angeles Sparks, number 28.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Aces making a switch. And she makes both free throws. And here are the Aces now. Back to Plum. There's the triple. Another three for Las Vegas.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Clarendon. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Stevens. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
The Aces with the lead. Outside Plum. The 3-ball. And Samuelson pulls it down.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Ambia screen. Let's go with a 3. Samuelson's shot is off. Fast break, Las Vegas. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Breezy with it. 8 points for her. Pass to Clarendon. And here is Stevens. Back to Clarendon. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Sparks ahead, leading by just 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
It's been a well-oiled machine on offense for them so far.
And they've kept the ball moving and their opponents chasing it. You know, it's kind of like a dog chasing their tail, just can't get enough. That's how they've piled up the points.
Las Vegas trailing. Outside Plum. The three. Hamby grabs the miss. Pass to Clarendon. Samuelson. Back to Stevens. Outside Clarendon. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Aces with the ball. Outside Plum. Outside Williams. For three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, Raquana Williams is a savvy veteran in this league, and she shows real poise and understanding in the screen and roll game.
Pass to Samuelson. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Breezy with it. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. Here's Parker. Clark outside. Parker. Over Hamby. Parker's shot is off. Now the Sparks with it. To the inside. Here's Stevens. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Now here's Plum. 9 points in the game. Stokes. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Parker's shot's good.
But when you get in the pick and roll, Parker's combo of shooting, passing, and height make her a great option. She does it all.
Now here's Clarendon. She's guarded by Plum. Pass to Stevens. Now here's Hamby. Good work defensively by Candace Parker. Here's Plum. That's in, coming off an assist from Candace Parker.
It's one of the ways Plum has improved since getting into the league. Strength. Now she finishes through the defense.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Stevens the screen. Here's Clarendon. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, team's first. First team foul.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Los Angeles Sparks. Lasia Clarendon.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. She hits both from the stripe. And here's Queen. Outside Parker. Pass to Plum. Fires the 3. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The Sparks call timeout. You gotta like what Kelsey Plum has done in this game.
She is absolutely on fire. They need to regroup, figure out a way to cool her down during this timeout.
Aces making a switch. Now Canada. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. It's tipped. It's stolen by Parker. Teardrop shot. Queen. Shot is good.
It's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Clarendon. Outside Canada. Pass to Agumake. Back to Canada. Just 4 to shoot. Down low. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
And you just have to appreciate the intelligence in Canada's game. She knows exactly how to break up the defense and create for her team.
Here's Queen. Back to Gray. Over Clarendon. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second-chance points.
Now here is Canada. There's a screen by Stevens. Outside Canada. Jacks up a 3. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Here's Gray. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
With good size and athleticism for a point guard, Gray isn't afraid to challenge opponents and score buckets.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
Well, Gray shows effort and intensity on both offense and defense. I'd say she's one of the better two-way players in the league.
Now here is Canada. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Agumake. Brown. For 3, Jordan Canada. It's good. She scores. That's her first basket after missing her first 2 attempts. 1 for 3. Gray outside. Pass to Plum. Here's Queen. Guarded by Canada. And Candace Parker gets the whistle that time. That is her first foul of the game. The Aces making a change here.
Team foul. Substitution for the Aces. Number 17, Alicia.
Sparks trailing. And the Sparks call time here. You gotta like what Kelsey Plum has done in this game.
Simply, she is on fire from beyond the arc. It's time to start shaping the game plan around stopping her.
Canada with it. Pass to Breezy. Ogumake. She's covered by Clark. And it's Ogumake missing. The Aces leading. Here's Queen. Clark. And she is on the money with her first shot today.
A well-rounded offensive identity is really what makes Clark a threat to score anytime she's on the court.
Now here's Breezy. She's got 8. Ogumake, that's good.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
And here are the Aces now. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Queen. Back to Gray. Wilson the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Sparks. Here's Brown. And here's Canada. To the paint. Here's Ogumake. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, once NECA added that three-point shot a couple of years ago, she might just be the toughest player in the league to guard. The inside-outside threat is deadly.
Now here is Queen. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Canada. Breezy. Ogumake inside. She's covered by Clark. And again, Nneka Ogumake.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now here's Plum. He's got 14. Pass to Wilson. Over Ogumake. Ogumake with the rebound.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
Here's Ogumake. And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one drops. She ties it up.
Well, Nneka Ogumake is, of course, the older sister of Chiney Ogumake. And it's been great to see both sisters make noise in the WNBA.
Now here's Gray. 10 points for her. Young. The 3 is up. The basket is good. That's her 6th attempt and her 3rd make.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Outside Canada. Ogumake inside. Guarded by Young. Outside Canada. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Aces. Jackie Young from outside. They get the rebound. Gray with the bucket.
Well, these coaches rave about Gray. They love having her on her team. That's why. Works on the offensive glass like a role player, even though she's been a first-team All-Leaguer.
Now here is Stevens. He's got 7. It's stolen by Parker. Here's Queen. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
Number 7.
Sparks trailing. Outside Canada. There's a screen by Stevens. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Queen. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Parker. Over Canada. The shot by Parker, no good.
Well, with little defensive pressure, she turned a high percentage shot into a low percentage shot by employing the fadeaway.
To halt the run. Ogwumike. And there's the foul on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Las Vegas Aces. And this is her second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good at the line.
What a play!
Oh, got it!
What a play!
A true buzzer beater.
Some free points right there at the buzzer.
That was the definition of a prayer.
And it was answered.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Aces on top. They lead by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Now the second half about to get started up again any moment. Really an incredible game from Nneka Ogwumike.
Everything is magnified in a game like this, and with the microscope squarely on her as their go-to player, she came up huge in the first half.
That's what she's known for. Her ability to raise her game, depending on the situation, is, to me, what sets her apart from the rest of the pack.
The second half just about to get going here. The Aces with the lead. Now Gray. And it's blocked by Shanae Ogwumike.
The main 2 ingredients to a block, length and leaping ability. Shanae Ogwumike has both.
Now here's Breezy. From 17 feet out. And it's Ogwumike missing. To the wing on the left. And the 3 ball is good.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
And here are the Sparks now. Down by 12. Pass to Brown. Now Canada. Breezy. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Now here is Queen. She's got 16. Here's Wilson. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
One shot.
Well, on and off the floor, A'ja Wilson is a leader. You can just tell that she's earned the respect of her squad. And the coaching staff, they trust her to set the tone throughout the game.
Now here is Canada. Here's Ogumake. And the layup's good off the glass.
If you were looking only at the way she's played offensively, you'd think her team was ahead.
Up top, Wilson. It's stolen by Neko Ogumake. Swing shot on the way. Breezy can't hit. Wilson in the post. That's in, coming off an assist from Candace Parker.
Well, those lefties are funky. Wilson able to complete the play.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And stolen by A'ja Wilson. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. Rebound by the Sparks. Lexi Brown on the wing. Gray defending. Pass to Canada. Breezy. It's stolen by Parker. Here's Queen. Gets it to go from downtown.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, and they're doing some damage.
Yeah, the D struggling to take that away from them.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Timeout called.
Timeout.
The coaching staff needs to tell their players to seal off their opponents after the shot. That's fundamentals and really just basic basketball, and they're allowing way too many second shot opportunities.
Canada with it. Pass to Breezy. Ogumake inside. Working on Wilson. Now here's Brown. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. No good there.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
Here's Queen. Another three for Las Vegas.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Now here's Brown. Inside. Ogumake left side. Ogumake outside. Looking to end the run. Yes, and it's Shanae Ogumake picking up the assist.
Who's been a bright spot for them, trying to will them to victory.
And here are the Aces now. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Wilson. Nneka Ogumake with the block.
What a swat by Nneka Ogumake. She sees the shot forming and gets there in time for the denial.
Yep, that goes. Here's Gray. She's got 12. Wilson sets a screen. Over Ogumake. And again, it's Las Vegas.
Really one of the best players in the pick and roll. Wilson has a great feel off the screen.
And the Sparks with possession here. 15-point game. Pass to Breezy. Now here is Ogumake. She's guarded closely. Brown, Gray defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Canada. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there. And here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. Over Ogumake. Wilson with the bucket.
Well, after she had a tough first half, it's been a different story since the break.
So it's the Sparks now. Down by 15 to the middle. The kick out to Canada. The tray. And the Sparks another three.
Recognizing the defense's miscues and capitalizing on them. That's part of what makes Ogumake so special. Right there, she's able to find someone wide open.
Now here is Queen. She's got 22. From deep. Ogumake with the rebound.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Nneka Ogumake double team. Lexi Brown on the wing. Pass to Breezy. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
And things, they're really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has been really unstoppable of late.
Yeah, I don't know why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but you know what they say, Tim, it's better late than never.
And I'm happy because finally we got a good game.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. Aces making a change here. And here are the Aces now. They've got a 9-point lead. Outside, Parker. Pass to Plum. Gray with it. Breezy covering. Now here's Young. 5 to shoot. Wilson. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her, knowing where everyone is on the court.
Outside, Stevens. Ogwumike, guarded by Young. Ogwumike misses.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Pass to Wilson. And she converts the layups.
Since halftime, she's been on fire.
Now Canada. 8 points for her. To the inside. And she was camped there in the lane. And she gets the 3-second call.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
And mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
And that's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
And here are the Aces now. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside, Plum. Outside, Young. 6 to shoot. Wilson. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
A strong combination of finesse and skill. And look, when Wilson's rolling, keep feeding her the ball.
Outside, Clarendon. Ogwumike. Parker defending. Ogwumike can't hit.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Pass to Plum. Outside, Young. Back to Plum. Up top, Wilson. Double team on Asia Wilson. Gray outside. Parker with the screen. Sinks the three-pointer.
A polished and reliable perimeter shooter. Gray won't think twice about shooting from outside.
Pass to Samuelson. Now here's Clarendon. Gray defending. Clarendon, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
They've looked very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
And that one's good. Gray.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
The Sparks call timeout.
Well, they're pretty disappointed, this coaching staff, and rightfully so. Just they're giving up a big run night now. Got to figure out a way to stop it.
Yeah, they haven't really looked good at all here lately. Something's got to change for them. Let's see what the coaching staff has up their sleeve.
Pass to Clarendon. Down low. Stevens. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They're not using the three-point shot very much. They may want to think about stretching the defense a bit, like they did in the first half.
Now here's Plum. 14 points for her. Now Stokes.
Picked by Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Poked away. And stolen by Stevens. Here's Samuelson. Another 3 for the Sparks.
I think that caught the defense maybe off guard. Samuelson stopping, popping, and dropping.
Pass to Stokes. Williams.
And here's Plum. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Here's Samuelson. And here's Clarendon. She's guarded by Plum.
Here's Ogumake. And it's good at the buzzer. Wow!
An ideal finish to the quarter for them as she cans it at the buzzer.
Cool and collected and just didn't rush it at all.
You said that right.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Aces on top. They lead by 13. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Clarendon with it. Pass to Stevens. Back to Clarendon. Shot clock at 5. Breezy with it. The 3.
Offensive board.
A strong finish under heavy pressure from the defense.
Never a player short on effort. Dearica Hamby, a winning player. Second chance points can be the difference most nights.
Gray outside. Pass to Plum. Puts up a 3. Add basket number 6 to her stat sheet. She's now 6 for 10.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Samuelson. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Stevens. And no good trying to use the glass. Plum with it. Stevens covering. Here's Queen. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Well, there's the court vision from Kelsey Plum. I mean, it's just off the charts.
So it's the Sparks now. Outside Clarendon. Stevens. Back to Clarendon. Over Queen. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. And the Aces making a change here. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Gray outside. Pass to Queen. Coates. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Queen. It's a deflection. Here's Breezy. Drains the three-pointer.
She is showing no signs of slowing down here.
Outside Plum. Lets the three fly. And the Aces another three.
Well, if you hit a three on Plum's team, you just know Kelsey wants to respond in kind.
Pass to Samuelson. Back to Clarendon. Stevens. And Clark pulls it down. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now Coates. She's guarded by Stevens. Now Queen. From downtown. Hamby grabs the miss. Knocked away. Here's the break. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
But when Gray has the ball in her hands, it's just constant pressure on the defense, forces lots of fouls.
At the line for the away team, Chelsea Gray.
Shooting 2.
And she knocks down the first one. And the Aces making a change here. So she gets them both. This Spark squad struggling. To the left wing. From past the arc. Just an incredible read on defense to come up with that block.
You got to bring your defense up a notch in the playoffs. She takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Now the Aces with it. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Coates. She's guarded by Stevens. Pass to Coates. Clock at 4. Over Stevens. From 16 feet away, she cans it.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Outside Canada. Over Queen. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Gray outside. Pass to Clark. Now Coates. Over Clarendon. A shot by Coates, no good. Outside Canada. Breezy with it. Trying to get back on track. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
She has a lot of points from long range this half. She's taking advantage of a tired defense.
And here are the Aces now. Queen with the ball. Guarded by Canada. Back to Young. Gray outside. Pass to Coates. Softly drops in the floater.
Makes great decisions and quick reads off of ball screens. Gray is a gifted point guard.
And here's Canada. Outside Clarendon. Stevens. Now Clarendon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Aces. Outside Young. Pass to Gray. Now here is Queen. Back to Gray. Queen. coats. And she drops in the layup off glass.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
And here are the Sparks now. It's an 18-point game. Outside Canada. Breezy. Another three for the Sparks.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Left side. Young uses the glass to finish the layup.
Quality dish by Wilson. Good heads-up basketball helps her find the open player.
Now the Sparks with it. Trailing by 17. Pass to Breezy. Down low. Here's Ogumake. And the layup falls.
She is feeling it. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Now here's Gray. She's covered by Brown. Gray outside to the middle. Six on the shot clock. Wilson. She's covered by Ogumake. Wilson with the bucket.
Absolutely relentless. Ajo Wilson is not someone who allows some contact to get her. Too strong.
And the Sparks with possession here. Pass to Ogumake. Now here's Brown. She's covered closely to the inside. Ogumake can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here's Gray. Wilson. Off target from outside.
Well, she had 1-3 in the first half, but so far in the second, she's come up empty.
Pass to Canada. Now Breezy. Here's Ogumake. She's guarded by Wilson. For three, Jordan Canada. Candace Parker with the rebound. Now the Aces with it. They lead by 17. Now here is Queen. Guarded by Canada. Queen, shot is good.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Pass to Breezy. Ogumake. And here's Breezy. Ogumake left side.
Brown. Yes, and a nice assist from Neko Gumake.
Look at how solid Brown's mechanics are. Zero hesitation on the catch-and-shoot bucket.
Now here's Gray. Picked by Parker. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
Double teams, triple teams, zone defense, something. I mean, you got to figure out a way to shut her down.
Here's Canada. Pass to Breezy. Inside. Now here's Agumake. Parker defending. Shot's good by Agumake.
In the paint, Shanae Agumake might be the player you most want the ball. She just finds ways to score.
Gray with it. And here's Queen. Guarded by Canada. Back to Gray. It's stolen by Neko Gumake. Here's Breezy. Kept alive. Good work there as it goes.
Turning a missed basket into points. It's what Agumake can do as good as anyone in the WNBA.
Pass to Queen. To the paint. Here's Wilson. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Now here is Canada. Here's Breezy. Here's Ogumake. Plays it in without an inch of room around her.
Well, since her days as an All-American, Agumake has been tremendous inside. She has a wide array of post moves.
And here is Gray. Pass to Queen. Canada comes with the double team. Parker makes it off the glass.
Immediately looking to find the open teammate when she kind of felt the double team on her.
And it's the Sparks ball. 17-point game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Ogumake. Shot's good by Ogumake.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Now Gray. And so the Las Vegas Aces have won the series.
And such a huge moment for this team, knowing that they have conquered the last milestone before reaching the WNBA Finals.
We've seen this team fight through adversity, adjust their approach, fine-tune their strategy, and now a remarkable series is in the books with their name on it.
It's going to be so exciting, guys, to see them in the finals. A whole season of hard work, culminating in the opportunity to win the WNBA championship. And now winning that elusive title is within their grasp.
And that wraps things up tonight in the WNBA playoffs. For our analysts, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. Join us next time as the WNBA postseason continues on 2K. Good night.